Today, I bring the abstract part of a series on art therapy with intimacy and sexual health. In the abstract, I will divide it into two parts, defining intimacy and sexual health and discussing the importance of gender identity. Let's start with the definition of intimate relationship. An intimate relationship is a relationship in which there is a deep emotional connection and interdependence between two people. Two peoples have a deep emotional connections and are able to understand and support each other. And also, they are physically and spiritually dependent on each other for love and care. Both parties in a relationship trust each other and are loyal to each other. The ability to openly exchange thoughts, feelings, and experience, and to share the details of life. Two people have shared future plans and goals and work together to achieve those goals. And also, the importantly, it's the in intimate physical contact, this including hugging, kissing, and other physical intimacy. Sexual relation may also be a part of this. Let's continue to the definition of sexual health. Sexual health refers to the physical, mental, and social well-being associated with sexual behavior, gender identity, and sexual relationships. According to the World Health Organization, sexual health is not just an absence of disease or dysfunctions, but a positive concept that emphasizes pleasure and safety in sexual activity, and respect and protection of the sexual rights of all people. Avoid sexually transmitted infections and unwanted pregnancies. Use the safe sex methods such as contraception and condoms. No sexual dysfunctions such as erectile dysfunctions, premature ejaculation, or low libido. There is no psychological distress caused by sex, such as anxiety, depression, or gender identity confusion. This means the psychosexual health is very important for this. The right to sexual autonomy and the right to sex education. Also, the right to be free from sexual violence and isolate. Having a positive and healthy attitude towards sex and enjoying the pleasure and satisfaction that sex brings. Finally, healthy sexual relationship based on respect, communication, and mutual consent, free from any form of sexual oppression or coer- coercion. Let's move to the gender identity. Gender identity is a person's internal sense of their own gender, which may not or may be consistent with their bio- biological sex at birth. Gender identity is significant at both the individual and societal levels. On a personal level, gender identity is a core component of an individual's self identity. It affects how a person sees themselves, how they interact with others, and how they position themselves in society. The identification and expression gender gender identity is critical to an individual's mental health and self-esteem. Identifying and accepting one's gender identity enhances mental health and well-being. Conversely, if a person is unable to identify with their gender identity or is repressed or discriminated against when expressing their gender identity, it can lead to psychological distress, dis- depression, anxiety, and even suicidal tendencies. Being able to freely express one's gender identity is strongly linked to life satisfaction and gender well-being. Individuals whose gender expression is supported and respected are more likely to experience this high level of life satisfaction. Recognizing and respecting diverse gender identity helps build an inclusive and just society. Such societies and reduce discrimination, violence, and margin- marginalization and promotes equal participation by all. Recognizing and respecting gender identity is essential for the development and implementation of equal and non-discriminatory laws and policies. This includes laws that legally recognize different gender identities, provide the protection from gender discrimination, and ensure equal rights and opportunities for all. Promoting understanding and respect for gender identity is an important goal of the education system. Through education, society is able to raise awareness of gender diversity and reduce misconception and prejudice, thereby creating an environment that is more respectful and understanding of each person's gender identity. Let's talk about the importance of specific groups. Gender identity is especially important for transgender and non-binary people. They often face gender greater social pressure and discrimination and need to the support and understanding of society to ensure their basic human rights and well-being. Finally, for young people and adolescents, exploring and confirming gender identity is a critical part of their development. Family, school, and community environments that support their gender identity contribute to their healthy growth and development. Thank you for watching, and in the next chapter, I will talk about the art therapy with intimacy